part 2 of our meetup. Welcome. I'm with Angela Clay. She is the editor-in-chief of Liberated Strands magazine, and I'm Arita, also known as True Eunice. I'm a contributing writer for the magazine. And our part 2 is about texture discrimination. This is also trending on social network. A lot of people have different opinions about different textures. There have been comments that are pretty nasty across the web about different textures of hair, and we just want to touch on it a little bit today. There's a young lady who's a YouTuber by the name of Josie, and she brought this topic back to the forefront, and it's really being talked about right now. And due to that fact, we want to just give our comments about how we feel.
Yeah, I think that the texture discrimination, it's just, I mean, I'm glad when she did mention it, because it's kind of like, yeah, maybe I've been feeling that, but I just didn't say it. And I just feel too that with the texture discrimination, there's a lot of issues that's just woven in the fabric. Sound like Nina Simone here, how she said like racism is woven in the fabric of, you know, of America. That there's certain things that is just going to remain. You know, will we get over it? Probably not, and that's a totally different subject. I mean, there's a power beyond us that we cannot, it's always going to be there. But I always think about it like a runner. If you know you're going to jump hurdles, that you know that a hurdle is coming, and so you prepare to jump that hurdle. You don't stop at the hurdle and take a selfie. You don't stop at the hurdle and invite your friends to come over and look at it. You don't stop at the hurdle and, you know, embrace it and love it. No, you prepare to jump the hurdle, and the runner keeps going. And I just think it's the same with the texture discrimination, is that we know that it's out there, so but to constantly focus on it and make it like this huge topic, or spend so much of our time and energy discussing it, taking a picture with it, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's a hurdle. We know it's out there. When we see it coming, we prepare ourselves mentally, how we're going to prepare it and how we're going to jump over it, and we just keep on going, because there's so much more we should be doing than to focus on the things that are just pretty much woven in the fabric, and we know that we really ourselves cannot pull that out. People can try, but you'll spend most of your time trying instead of just preparing how to deal with it and move on.
Yeah.
That's just my take.
Yeah, I think that, and also, we need to start making better decisions. If we're on the one hand saying, this is our community, and we're a part of it, and we're going to begin to do A, B, C, and D to uplift each other, then you can't go around bad-mouthing, name-calling, and trying to find ways to bring other people down within the community. You know, as the light shines within the community, so it shines outward. And so we have a dim light, then how are other people going to perceive what it is that we're doing as a whole? And as you said, you know, it is a hurdle we have to jump over. But once we jump over, we just have to keep moving. We can't, because some people are just not going to come with you. And that's just negative energy. It pulls from your message, you know, what it is that you want to say as a natural. It pulls from your message, and all you can do is help those that want to be helped, or speak to those who want to listen.
Yeah, I always think about Jill Scott, and I think it was her live CD, and she was saying, because she had a natural, and they're like, you're supposed to be so positive and all this, and she's like, some days I'm positive and some days I'm not. You know, so I'm sure that we all go through our feelings of when we're dealing with our own businesses and branding who we are, your own individual message. And I think there's some people out there that their message isn't to be positive. It's, I'm a business, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm here to make money, and by any means necessary, I'm going to do that. And then there are some who saying, okay, well, it really isn't about the making the money. It's about doing something that I love and getting my message out there. And then if I can funnel in some change to help me keep going, I'm going to do that. And so I think there's a mix of people in the blender here. I think that's the thing, and it's all kind of getting, you know, it's getting messy. So I just think that there's a lot of people out there, and a lot of people that are still going to come into the game. I have people all the time, they're like, oh, I'm relaxed and I'm thinking I'm going to do the natural thing. So, oh, there's another person coming in, you know. There's some people that are leaving, you know, some people that are doing the whole keratin straightening thing, you know. Some people, I'm confused about that, and it's probably another topic that we didn't prep for.
Right.
But just kind of threw it out there.
That's right.
But it's just a whole different other topic, because it's like, what is the purpose of going natural if you're going to turn around and like straighten it? And it's just crazy. But if you are out there making money, right, and the endorsements come in and boom, 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 it's a big check, and you need to pay your bills, you might put a little bit of keratin in your hair. So, but hey, that's your business. You do what you want to do. But there's people out there that's looking at it as a wholesome piece, and that's how they live their lives, and that's how they're going to brand their businesses. And some people are going to like that, and some people are not. If you don't like it, just kindly take your leave and make room for the next person. So need to sit there on the internet and scream and shout about who's not doing what and stuff like that. So that's kind of our take on the whole texture discrimination. It's a hurdle. Prepare for it, jump it, and keep on moving.
Yeah, because really, what are we discriminating about? If I say to you, just how off this looks, I don't like the way your hair grows out your scalp. And then Angela tells me, well, I don't like
curl been right there.
Right. No, we look silly, quite silly. It's nothing we can do about the hair that grows out of our scalp. We really need to learn to love it and learn to keep it healthy and take care of it and be glad about what God gave us, you know, because we can do so much with it, right?
Yeah, you're empowered when you learn to love that. You know, you're empowered, like, oh, at one time I did feel like that, you know? And now I learned to embrace it. I mean, for my natural hair, I just really didn't get the whole concept that we're wonderfully made. And when I went natural, I'm like, oh my goodness, I just sit up in a salon for 4 hours with a bunch of rods up in my hair, up underneath the dryer, waiting for my hair to dry when it already did this. I'm like, okay, that's real smart. But am I celebrating? Yes, because I'm so excited, and I get a lot of compliments, and I feel probably the best I've ever felt. Like, it's now that I'm natural, and I've embraced my natural beauty. Yeah. So anyway, so make sure you check us out, liberatedstrands.com, our magazine. Please go on there, opt in and get our free magazine. Also, tell us about your site, where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, When It's Natural, and also Twitter, True Eunice. I'm on Twitter under True Eunice, but under Facebook under When It's Natural.
And we'll put the links down below our video, so you can click there and go and surf our pages and our website. And so we would love to see you and hear from you. So we want to thank you so much for your time. We know that life is busy. The fact that you watched just the whole entire video to get to this point of our thanking you, we really appreciate it. So enjoy your summer, because it's blazing.
It is.
Okay, take care.